Hello and welcome back to Valley Forge Sports Network. We are here at Ocean County Park Disc Golf Course for the finale of the 3v3 Summer Jamboree Best Disc Tournament. I'm Chris DeMarco, joined by my co-host and fellow commentator Scott DeMarco. We've got the finale of the 3v3 Best Disc Tournament coming up. Scott, it's your first time here in the booth. How excited are you to get on some commentary, and how excited are you for the action today?
Oh, goodness. The excitement is overwhelming. It's been a while since we've played this round, but I can speak for everybody in saying I am eager to see the results.
Absolutely. And it's been a while since we've had a video up on the channel. So much has happened since our last video. I just can't wait to see what we have in terms of action today. We're going to head down to the field to meet our players for today's 3v3 match.
All right, we're here with Scott DeMarco, who just won our singles round here at the Summer Jamboree. Scott, you're going to be playing with Johnny Eckert and Paul Balanch in today's round. How do you feel coming off of that win?
Feel great. Feel great about my teammates. Feel great about the color we're wearing. Feel great about our hidden team name, John Paul Scones.
Love that name. Now, you and Johnny have won this tournament in the past. You came up a little short by one stroke at the Spring Invitational. Is there anything specific you guys are looking to change out here today? Talk to us.
I don't think we're trying to change anything. We're just trying to play good disc golf with our disc golf hands. Throwing good disc golf shots. We just need to remain competitive the whole way through, and I think we can get the dub.
Love to hear that, Scott. Congratulations again on your win. Let's check in with Big John Eckert. All right, we're here with John Eckert, who won the #1 hat of award of the day, which I just decided. John, how do you feel today?
I feel good about the hat. This is a Summer Jamboree Classic dating back to 2019.
Wow, I do remember that.
Yep. This is a hat for a day on a sunny course that's open. That's what this course is like, and I play well on courses like that. That's why I succeeded and snagged the #2 tag today in the singles event.
Yeah, congratulations on that 5 down. What discs are working for you out on this open course?
Escape, I'm using 2 escapes. One's more broken in, so I'm able to shot shape out here, and it feels good.
Love to hear that, John. Good luck today. Let's check in with the third and final member of the blue team, Paul Balanch. All right, we're here with Paul Balanch, third member of the blue team. Paul, we're coming off of your third place finish at the backyard course. We're here at the Summer Jamboree. You've got another chance to play a great round today. How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I just want to do better than the first round, so that's really it.
Love to hear that. What are you going to be throwing today on this open course? A lot of OB, a lot of water in play. What are you throwing today?
Destroyer and Thrasher, mainly. Yeah.
Love to hear that. That's it for the blue team. Stand right here. All right, Jimmy, so you're new. Jimmy Wang, brother of David Wang. Jimmy, you're new to the sport of disc golf, but you've been playing incredibly well. Everyone's been talking about your skills. I'd love to see you out here. How are you feeling today?
I feel pretty good. First round, I think it was a mostly clean round. I went bogey free, but I think I still left a lot out there. I missed like 4 or 5 putts, which I should have had, but can't complain about a bogey-less round no matter what.
Very true. Very true. So, Jimmy, you started out playing Ultimate. You've been playing your whole life. Do you feel like that translates out here? Tell the people a little bit about that, kind of that bridge between Ultimate and disc golf.
Yeah, I think Ultimate definitely for sure helped. The Ultra Stars are very flippy discs, so the way we had to throw them is with severe hyzer. So I think by playing Ultimate, we really learn how to throw touchy shots, just because they don't go very far. Where they throw these nose up hyzer shots, which I think is part of my game, is like my approaches. So I would say definitely heavily translates well into disc golf.
Love to hear that, Jimmy. I can't wait to see you out there on the course. Let's check in with the second member of the yellow team. You're on the red team, right?
Red team.
Let's check in with the second member of the red team, Kyle O'Brien, who's wearing all red today, looking spectacular. So, Kyle, you came prepared with 2 outfits for today. You guys missed the first one, a spectacular gray and red. How are you feeling out here? This is your 4th VFDGA event, maybe your 5th, actually.
Probably 4th though, but I'm feeling pretty good. I'm really trying to focus on my comfort level in front of the camera right now. It was a show last time. We probably got to edit that out. Not doing great. But yeah, we're not focusing on the disc golf at all, really the comfort level.
So how do you feel that's going to affect your game out here? You've got 2 teammates to help your back on the red team. How do you feel that's going to affect your play out there for 18 holes?
Yeah, it's going to drop strokes for sure. I need my teammates to pick me up already. So.
Love to hear that, Kyle. Thanks a lot. Let's check in with the third member of the red team.
Is it just me, or does Kyle look taller some days?
All right, we're
He
here.
really does. I was just thinking about his height.
Last time you were in front of the cameras, you had a ripping hot start at the BBY. Fell a little bit short with your finish. How are you feeling out here today? You've got another chance to make a statement in front of the fans. How do you feel?
Doing really excellent. Thanks, Chris. Shouts out to the red team sponsor, Bazooka Bubblegum. Treating us really well. And between you and me, The Summer Jamboree at OCP is going to be a sight to see.
Wow, Tim. I absolutely love that. Can we expect your golf to be as well prepared as your sentiment here?
Yeah, you can. And you know what? I kind of intentionally shot poorly in the singles round, getting that out of the way. Coming out hot into the triples match.
Hello, bienvenidos, buongiorno.
All right, folks, we've had a chance to meet our players from the blue team and the red team. They competed in 12 holes against the purple and yellow team. They've moved on to the finals. We've got 6 holes left starting on hole 13 of Ocean County Park. Let's get into the action. 2021 Summer Jamboree coming up.
Let's do it.
All right, hole 13 is a 404-foot par 3. You've got OB, that guy in the background. You've got OB all along the right side. A couple different approaches to this drive. Let's see what Scott does here for the blue team off of the tee.
Nerves are high here.
Nerves are high. It's been
First
a long
hole.
day. Been a real long day of disc golf. You guys played 18 in the singles round earlier. Scott choosing to go with the hyzer over the OB. Great shot. Let's see what Jimmy Wang does here as he steps up for the red team. He chooses to kind of go with the exact opposite shot. Trusts his disc to turn a bit more. Goes with a little bit more of an inside line. That should be a putt.
Excellent shot by Jimmy. Great execution.
Great execution indeed. We don't have hole walkthroughs today, unfortunately. Ooh, David.
Hi, David. How you doing?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Just want to thank you for following us.
Absolutely. No, thank you for watching.
As you can see, some of the gentlemen here, we'll give them their due, though. They probably just need a breather. Not everyone has the kind of heart that David has for the game.
I'm out here loving and respecting the game. Those people are just out here loving the game.
There we go, Dave. All right, Scott steps up again for the blue team from about 50, 55 feet here, trying to get things started off with a birdie. Sneaks that one in.
At this point, I don't know what disc golf is.
Yeah, what? I was going to ask you how you felt about that, but I don't even know.
The putt felt decent. Did I expect that outcome?
Certainly
Of course not.
Certainly not. And again, folks, this is best disc, so all 3 players are getting a chance. What you're seeing here now, in this case, Tim's shot is the best shot for the red team. And he cashes that one in as well.
Ducats.
Super important to make sure you don't miss strokes here. It's very hard to miss a hole, and when you've got the opposition each having 3 members, it's really important to make sure you get every hole.
Thank you. I needed to just tell everybody how high the excitement is here at the Summer Jamboree. The air is electric now that we're in the finals here. I think there was a little bit of pressure leading up to this moment, but we're finally here. Players can see the light at the end of the tunnel. They're finally going to be able to stop using their disc golf hands to play disc golf soon, which is important because their disc golf bodies are dang near exhausted. So, hole 14 coming up.
Hole 14, 309 par 3. Scott, I feel like this one's a little longer than 309. Is it just because of that Mando tree out there that it feels longer? What do you think?
It might be 309 as the crow flies, but the Mando, along with a couple of those trees, having big canopies, forces you to really throw around it. From a guy who's played OCP a couple times, I don't think I have this shot quite figured out. You saw a lot of different people executing a lot of different shots. You see both groups kind of getting up there, but it's just a hard hole to access.
It really is. I'm surprised Jimmy didn't miss the Mando there as Tim Gabber goes for that upshot. We have seen him make that quite a bit. Blue team going back to Paul here. They have a chance to take the lead.
Here we go, Paul.
Get up.
Just low. Seems like he knew it right out of the hand. Camera work's a bit more casual today. You see us walking around. These VFDGA events are always a casual affair. Everybody's just having a good time. At this point, we've played well over 25 holes of disc golf.
This is where you want the parking to sit.
Yeah. See Dan Schifrin and Brian Roeder back there looking great. As Paul taps in with the bird. Headed over to hole 15.
Solo par.
214-foot par 3. Blue team going back to Paul again. What do you think Paul's throwing here, Scott? This kind of distance?
Could be a putter, maybe. Yeah, hard to say. The day was a pretty big blur as far as disc selection and strategy. There's a lot of new nuances trying to figure out. I think our biggest focus was on shot order to make sure to unleash
Great shot from Jimmy Wang with his runway there. And yeah, this 3v3 format is new to us, so I'm sure you guys are kind of really trying to figure out that landscape.
Is that a spaceship? What is that?
Johnny misses one left. Bit of a noise distraction, I think.
Spaceship.
And that was the best shot that we had from the blue team. I think everybody hit apparatus on that shot, but
Sometimes you all just whiff.
yep, couldn't make it in. Red team gets a stroke. That's going to be crucial. We've only got 3 holes left here. Blue team, of course, was able to pick up their par. Hole 16, par 4, 437 feet through the woods. Quite a few different ways to approach this tee shot here. We're going to see Jimmy go with the hyzer flip up sidearm. Gets it to flip up nicely.
This is one of those holes where I have to say confidently, I absolutely love and adore, but also hate it because it's just so difficult. You stand up there, should I throw a backhand putter, forehand driver, backhand mid-range, dealer's choice. Love to see Johnny throwing his Mewtwo disc here. This disc is gorgeous. Flies great for him.
That one does get away from him, though, and that was the best of the group for blue. He was center fairway a bit further back. You guys maybe have like a 70-footer there. Definitely a chance for the red team to gain another stroke here. Tim Geberg going with that signature flip-up sidearm. Rides the hyzer the whole way there. Wow.
That's just gorgeous. Knowing where he was, the fact that he put him within 15, 20. 3-man format, you're not missing that one.
Yeah, that's really nice from Tim. He really uses those big understable discs.
Did you know
well.
he had that forehand?
I did not. I mean, I knew he could do that from like 100.
I knew he had touchy flip up backhands, but
Scott trying to keep him in it here. Great height on that putt, and it crashed in at the perfect time. Just was a little bit wide right, and looks like the red team's going to gain another stroke on the back of Tim Geberg here.
what a big back it is.
I said he has +2 thieving and +2. Mark it here, John.
And can we please take a moment to remark on Johnny's gorgeous hat? Putt notwithstanding.
Putt notwithstanding, and he didn't mark it. A horrible 3v3 play from Johnny, but he does look really good. And I don't know if I know anybody that looks better in a polo than Big John Eckert. Really clutch putt from Scott there. Really, really clutch putt. And as we can see, after 4 holes, the red team has gone up 2 strokes, which is so crucial here in this 3v3 best disc format. And, you know, we're going into the 2 holes left, hole 17, which is a very short par 3. So it's going to be tough for you guys to gain a stroke there, but it's going to be absolutely crucial. Put that pressure on them going into 18.
Yeah, I mean, 18 has eagle possibility. It's there. Is it easy? Of course not. 17 is a big-time gap hitter. Both groups could hit it. Both groups could miss it. You just never know. It's always going to come down to the putt.
Yeah, looks like Kyle O'Brien's getting in some of the action here. Let's see what he can do on this 168-foot tunnel shot.
I think he looks really tall on this one, too.
And the door is officially open for the blue team. They're out about 60 feet here. Of course, they do have 3 attempts, but that's a deep putt. I think this could be the chance for the blue team to gain back a stroke.
Here we go, Paul.
Paul Balanch. I think that's the same disc he threw on the last hole. Unfortunate hit from that tree. He was surely going to slide right into the basket there.
Bushnell.
Yeah, you love to see Scott busting out the Bushnell.
So at this point, we're between 2 discs. We're trying to figure it out. Neither is great. Which is closer? Leaning on the Bushnell. The team doesn't quite know.
Happy to be here.
Dan Schifrin, collar up. Is it 1980? I'm not sure.
How many strokes does popping that
Dan looks great,
drop per round?
Yours might be closer.
2 to 8.
2 to 8 strokes.
At least.
I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, yeah.
Dan was saying the other day, it's the size of the collar that varies the amount of strokes he can drop. Red team's going to Jimmy Wang here. About 60 feet out. Let's see if he can bang this putt.
Knew it.
Absolute cash, and he walks it down. Scott, is it fair to call that a Drew Gibson now? Can we call that a Drew Gibson walking the putt down like
I think
that?
only if it's 90 feet and you stumble halfway through.
True.
So unlike the Boston dig, he did not take 10 extra years to complete this putt.
Incredible effort from Jimmy Wang.
Tim's impressed.
Bazooka Tim is very impressed looking on. And that's going to make it really, really hard for you guys to mount this comeback here. You'd have to gain 2 strokes on 18 and hit this putt. Let's see what Scott can do on the stepper. Oh, what?
Thought it was in. Heartbreaking.
I could not hold back my reaction.
What?
I need another look at this.
Have you ever had a dream?
Just goes through everything.
You know, you throw a hyzer
side.
putt. You throw a hyzer putt. You know there's a chance. It's been a long day. That was heartbreaking.
You're a guy who's great with numbers. The numbers look good right now. How you feel?
Pretty good. You know, everyone's hitting their shots. We're picking each other up when we mess one up, so can't complain.
Kyle, while sweaty, seems a lot more comfortable in front of the cameras.
He grows every day.
I love you there. Who haven't I fist bumped yet? It really is a family affair here in the VFDGA.
I mean,
Chris Costley.
Is it not your favorite part at the end of the day, going around fist bumping all your friends, thinking of all the great shots everybody threw? There goes David throwing a disc.
David crushing one. When there's 20 guys like this, I think it is my favorite part of the day. We got Lefty McGovern out there, staple VFSN member, doing some Instagram live work.
If it felt like there was just a little bit of cling wrap on every hole, David was sure to walk up and rip that right off for us.
Solid hole shots away from taking the championship here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And we've got OB Road and a Water Creek ahead. So realistically, you never know what could happen.
All right, red team's going back to Jimmy Wang. We've seen him quite a bit. And I wanted to mention, in the first 12 holes, that first preliminary round where the red team faced off against their opposition, of their 33 shots, each player took 11. So there was an incredibly even distribution between the members of the red team as Jimmy Wang cures that drive.
And there's David.
Here we go, Dave.
Here we go, kid.
Taking the Paige Pierce.
Balls in, coming down.
All right, Scott DeMarco,
Pressure's
our
on.
distance champion here, sending out an absolute.
This might be one of the better shots I've ever thrown.
And you saw how far David's was. This one is just, love the replay here.
If you've played OCP, you're sitting there worried about that little ravine down there. Do I go over it? Do I go in front of it? Height control is critical here. Knew we needed the eagle to even have a chance. Unlikely this red team slips up, but hey, we're trying to have fun out here and throw good disc golf shots.
Yeah, that's just a good disc golfer playing good disc golf on a good disc golf day, just for the sake of playing good disc golf. And Scott, I got to give you credit cracking up to Travis's Capri Sun joke. Your spirits are still high here. It's been a long, exhausting day. I know you wanted to win this day here. Down by 3, it's not likely, but you love to see the good spirits out there.
Yeah, if you can't laugh at a Capri Sun joke, what can you do?
This is a signature Scott move here. Johnny trying to keep up.
If you're ever feeling low out there, let me speak to everybody. If you're ever feeling low,
The
we're going to talk to Chris for a minute.
Yep,
Summer
hold on.
Jamboree 3v3 Best Disc Tournament. Thanks for watching. We got a couple more shots left here. And wow, I can't wait to just live a life full of disc golf.
And a life full of disc golf it will be. Scott, it seems like you're going to give the people a little bit of a tip on how to stay energized.
Little bit of a tip. So whether you're a guy with a cart or without a cart, doesn't matter. What's up, Scout? How we doing? If you're feeling low, even if you've thrown a couple good shots, bad shots, get a cart run in. Just full-blown sprinting can really rejuvenate and refocus the mind. It's been shown, statistics show, that after a good cart run, you're going to throw good disc golf shots with your good disc golf hands.
I would never want to question that. But like I mentioned, folks, life full of disc golf up ahead. We've got so much to look forward to. We've got the Valley Forge Disc Golf League, a 3v3 disc golf league that is based on this format, coming to YouTube next week. Disc Golf Pro Tour is over. You thought competitive disc golf was done. It is just getting started here on Valley Forge Sports Network. I can't wait for VFDGL.
Me either. Go Royals.
Yeah, Scott is the GM of his own team. Scott, in a quick word, tell us a little bit about the VFDGL and tell us about your team, the Rock City Royals.
So VFDGL takes the same rules structure as our current league here, our current tournament here. We're playing 6 holes, 2 different times. Each 6 holes exists as its own stroke play match. So you have the chance to win, lose, or tie each set. Each team plays each other team once, and the best 2 teams go to a final. So the kind of style that creates a lot of drama. The reset in holes really gives teams a new life, a chance to lose the first, but then take the second.
Absolutely well stated. There's a lot more pressure when you only have 6 holes. It's a little more frustrating for the players, but for the viewers, I think it's perfect.
Speaking of pressure,
sometimes
a guy walks up to a ravine and says, I'm going to jump this.
Everybody wanted Johnny to do it. Scott's coming in. He's got a long history of long legs and good long jump.
Johnny was not certain. People were telling him yes. People were telling him no. I know Johnny. I knew that if I went, he would go. And if I cleared it, he would clear it.
This looks exactly like what happens before a guy breaks his leg.
Pure elevation.
And he makes it over. Travis Amico showing his spirits.
If you're not chest bumping your friends, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, the hat comes off. I'm having a great time.
And he's holding on to his disc, too. You have to love that. All right, we got a couple more shots left here at the Summer Jamboree. Tim Gebert's had such a great day. Shout out to Travis Rollins. Travis has been working his camera for the first time. So all of these throw cam shots you've seen, this was his literal first time filming disc golf. We're trying to get everybody some experience here as Tim goes for the roller.
That's a pretty good roller.
Not bad. This grass is too long to get any kind of skip play. I feel like all the Northeast is like that. It's a shame.
I think we're 4.
Yeah, you know, I'll take our Northeast golf.
I agree. I've been talking to the Rollins brothers. They both recently moved out to Colorado. It's a totally different game out there. It's all about throwing long, just like Scott did on this shot on 18.
Everybody get a tick check.
How many should we have on us?
Oh, Johnny.
All right, here goes nothing. You ready?
Do I fucking look ready?
Foul language.
Here we are, champ. Fuck, it's a Volvo. They'll be fine. Get in the hogwash! Hey. Solo
Good shot.
I wanted Johnny to hit it.
Yeah, you can't be too upset with that one.
Tap in birdie on this hole. That's good golf. You mentioned it was 427 going down slightly down the hill, but with so much pressure on either side, really highlights just how good of a shot that is.
Well, I think that's one of the things that makes the shot unique is it actually isn't really downhill. It's kind of deceptive. You go downhill, then you go uphill, so it's really hard to get your height correct.
I was thinking, do you think pros would go with like a massive backhand roller over the ravine or like the bomb forehand? What would they do here?
It depends on the guy. If you've got Eagle McMahon, he's probably reaching this with a forehand.
Yeah.
Disgustingly so. You know, some guys playing for birdie are probably just throwing a mid-range off the tee.
Put this in, David.
David's stepping up. I love it.
Somebody with the Eagle?
David's just looking to be a hero, and you've got to love the heart. Oh, okay.
All right, we've got Kyle O'Brien rounding things out. Is that a GT banger?
Also known as a banger GT.
Is that a banger GT?
Yeah, Kyle uses a banger GT better than anyone I know. Making sure we get the shot.
That's definitely a fault.
That may have been a foul.
Which means that
Yellow
team has gotten second place.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice Johnny cashing that turbo there. More sportsmanship from Scott. I really like to hear that.
$100 on the line. I'm picking Johnny to throw the turbo.
I love that. Tim Gebert with such an incredible performance today. And folks, there you have it. -4 to -2, two-stroke differential here. Congratulations to both the blue and the red team for making it to the finals of the 3v3 Summer Jamboree Best Disc Tournament. Now, Scott, like I mentioned, we got the VFDGL coming up around the corner. As a player, what do you think about this format? What are some of the pros, cons? Give the people a real dose of what it felt like being out there.
Well, I think the first thing you're going to see is it feels a little weird. You know, 6 holes, we're used to 18 or 9, numbers are flying everywhere, math. But once you get immersed in it, once you find the strategy, the techniques, the teamwork, you have 3 guys on your team, so they have a lot of options. Some teams will just run a circular strategy of alternating shots. Everybody has their strategy. We're all figuring it out, but that's what you'll see in the videos. Great shots, great teamwork, great camaraderie. It's a fun league, a lot of kind gentlemen. Good competition brings out good gentlemen.
What's your saying at the BBY? Luscious grass, kind gentlemen?
Can't say it better myself.
Speaking of the BBY, give the people a little bit of an update. They haven't seen the BBY content in a while. There's been some major improvements back there. I hope to get back there soon. Obviously, we've got our tournament coming up that we planned as well. We got to mention that.
Yeah.
But talk about the BBY and talk about our upcoming tournament, Battle of Greystone Woods.
So just came from the BBY. I spend many hours back there. It is a blessing and a curse because when you're addicted to working on your BBY, it only gets better from there. Working on clearing out some more area. I know if you've watched the coverage, there are 4 different basket positions working on a 5th.
If you haven't, go check it out. Round 1 and 2, both amazing.
But yeah, just it's a labor of love back there. We've recently added a rock wall just for some added texture.
Go Rock City Royals.
Rock City, just trying to cook by the specialties back there.
I love to hear that, Scott. I want to thank everybody who came out. Kevin O'Brien, Travis Amico, Chris Costley, all the guys who came out to compete at the Summer Jamboree. It was such fantastic competition. Shout out to Scott for taking down the singles round and the distance competition. Shout out Johnny Eckert and Jimmy Wang for getting 2nd and 3rd respectively in the singles. And I want to shout out Kevin O'Brien. You were saying his distance, he was close to beating you in the distance round. I'm looking out for him to win the speed gun competition at the VFDGA Battle of Greystone Woods presented by VFSN on November 13th. What do you think about that hot take?
You look at Kevin and you can only think power. He rarely has sleeves on. I don't think he was quite hitting his stride with the power here. I think it was still Jimmy Wang, driving the pace. But I know Kevin's been working hard. I can see he has 4,000 different throws on UDisc, distance management.
I love that. He's been out in the open field.
The man practices. Financial manager by day, disc golfer by day as well.
And father, and among many other things.
Husband, kind gentleman. Kevin's great. But you just never know what you're going to see from a guy when he's been putting in work, for 5-6 months. It's the kind of thing where in disc golf, if you've played enough, you know that hard work pays off.
I can't wait to see who takes the speed gun competition. We're also going to be having a putting competition, and of course, we'll be filming MA1 feature card and lead card. If you have any questions about the upcoming tournament, feel free to drop us a little line here at our email. Drop a comment down below in this video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got the Valley Forge Disc Golf League opening day coming up next week. Rock City Royals versus the defending champion of the 2020 Fall Classic Wiffle Ball League, the Milky Way Galaxy. It's going to be great.
And if you like putting and practicing putting, show up to the tournament because there's going to be a couple baskets available.
Absolutely. Folks, we'll see you next time.